Yo, what's up, Stud Muffin Nation? Welcome back. And first of all, I want to cover my bases. I'm not gonna spoil any of you out there, but I also do want to advise you to not try to edge it. Okay, do not go down there. Okay, do not go down there. There are a lot of spoilers. I already see them. There are a lot of spoilers. There will be a ton of astronauts. There will be a ton of scientists trying to spoil for all other people. Okay, so do not edge it. Don't go in the comments below. I strictly just want to cover the story because I definitely think that this news is quite sad, because what we're hearing is that the Last of Us 2 leaker has been caught. And if you're somebody who has seen the leaks and the spoilers, I want you to drop some F's in the comments, because the situation is not looking good. And I call this BS. I don't believe what Sony is feeding us. They are trying to spoon feed us another narrative. I just don't believe it. Just cut it, right? I don't believe it. I want to get right into the story. We got a lot of stories at our hands, so I'm probably gonna have a bubble upload today. So if you're new here, I do Call of Duty and gaming news, so definitely subscribe, smash the like button. But the thing is that the Last of Us 2 leaker has been caught, and it's not a disgruntled Naughty Dog employee. And I want to say The Woke of Us 2, because I know that there will be some of you out there who will be like, Skizzle, it's not The Last of Us 2, it's The Woke of Us 2. Sony can't say who it was due to impending investigations. And I think I need to say this right in the beginning. I'm the kind of guy, I don't necessarily get mad. I have seen the spoilers, and from what I've seen, I'm like, hey, I'm not mad. I know why people are mad, and I think a lot of people will be mad. And a lot of people are suggesting other people to see the spoilers for themselves, because that can save them $60. I kind of agree with that. Rather than spoiling for other people straight up, you can suggest other people to spoil themselves this time, because maybe this time you need to be, because I think that there will be a lot of angry people. There will be a lot of sad kids. When I get angry, I don't get angry. That's the reason. That's the thing. Like, when I see something, if I don't like it, me just change the lane, okay? Me don't want to be angry or anything like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I was looking to buy this game, and I think I'm still gonna buy it. Two reasons. I'm a YouTuber. Secondly, if I can stream it, I can walk through, I can make a Benji or two, and I can also, you know, show the gameplay to other people. You know, people will be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna watch it for free on YouTube rather than buying. So I know a lot of people would be streaming for other people, and in my opinion, the troopers, not all heroes wear capes. And I also do want to give the benefit of the doubt to Naughty Dog. You know, I think I need to, because there's a 50% chance that the outcome will not be train going boom. Because right now the outcome is train go boom. Based on what I've seen, based on what people are saying, the outcome is train go boom. And hopefully they can turn the ship around, but it's not looking like it. And Sony is saying that they have identified the people, yes, people, responsible for the massive Last of Us 2 leaks. And it's not rumored to be the disgruntled Naughty Dog employee, according to a report from Polygon. I just call it BS. Can't say certain words, because what the vibe that I'm getting from this one is that Sony is saying that, hey, some people broke into the studios, they saw computers, they knew the password, they tapped it, and they saw The Last of Us 2 be looking kind of fresh though, and you know, it was a little bit too woke, so you know, they went ahead and they leaked it. I just don't believe it. Personally, I think that it was a group of devs, or maybe some playtesters, or it was just all combined. Troopers, not all heroes wear capes. But I don't buy into the story that Sony is kind of feeding. I think they are doing this because they don't want to have bad reputation. I totally understand. But I don't buy into this one. Me no buy into this one. Quote, Sony has identified the primary individuals responsible for the unauthorized release of The Last of Us 2 assets. A Sony rep told Polygon they are not affiliated with Naughty Dog or Sony. We're unable to comment further because the information is subject to an ongoing investigation. And maybe Sony's gonna come on later on, and maybe they're gonna tell us who the leaker was. But let's be real, they're not gonna. And by the looks of it, they're gonna bring in the chapagana on these leakers, man. So I'm gonna send good karma to these leakers. I think they did. I mean, they didn't do a good job, though. In my opinion, though, like, now I see why they did it. They are saving a lot of people $60. That's, like, what a lot of people would say. And I think in that regards, they did the right thing. But obviously, they did not do the right thing in a way where, because, I mean, a lot of people worked on it really, really hard. They spent a lot of hours onto this. This was a multi-years project. So somebody from the inside leaking and knowing the fact that it was an inside job, then I mean, it's definitely a sad thing for all the people who worked on this game, despite the fact that you may not agree, you may not like what they You may not like what they were working on, and that's totally fine. I don't necessarily like what they're working on. I like the gameplay aspect and the graphics and all that. I do like it, but the story-wise, I just not a big fan of it. But I mean, it's a yin and a yang. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep all of you still moving in the loose. Gonna have a bubble upload today. Gonna have another video later on today. So check out the video on the screen. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.